नमस्कार पढ़िबा जानिबा ओ जिनिबार कार्यक्रम टार्गेट लेट्स लर्न इंग्लिश को आपन को स्वागत। आज आमे जानिबा एडजेक्टिव व्यवहार करिला बेले आमे कोन सब कॉमन मिस्टेक्स करिथाउ। तबे एडजेक्टिव कोन व्हिच क्वालिफाइज द नाउन इज एन एडजेक्टिव। आउ एडजेक्टिव रो तीनोटी डिग्री रहिछि पॉजिटिव कंपैरेटिव सुपरलेटिव। फॉर एग्जांपल स्ट्रांग स्ट्रॉन्गर स्ट्रॉन्गेस्ट गुड बेटर बेस्ट। किंतु गोटे सेंटेंस फॉर्मेशन बेले जिते बेले आमे एडजेक्टिव व्यवहार करू से समय किछि भूल करि दो। ए जेमती गुड जगह आमे बेस्ट व्यवहार करि दो। एबे आसंतु जानिबा गोटे सेंटेंस फॉर्मेशन बेले एडजेक्टिव यूज करिला बेले को जगह आमे कंपैरेटिव डिग्री आउ को जगह सुपरलेटिव डिग्री व्यवहार करिबा उचित।
Well, viewers, in our last episode we discussed very common noun and pronoun errors. So, in this episode today we are going to discuss common errors basing on adjectives. Adjective, you know, is a word, it qualifies a noun. So, before going into errors, I will like to tell you one thing, that every adjective has 3 degrees. Like you know, long, longer, longest, good, better, best, strong, strongest, strongest, this way. So, we can use any of this to tell the same thing. So, for example, if I tell this is the best book in the library, this is the best book in the library, I am using superlative degree. By using comparative, I can tell you the same thing, like this book is better than any other book in the library. Meaning is the same, it is the best book. I can use good, but the meaning will be best. That no other book in the library is as good as this book. See, I used good, but the meaning is best. But this format I won't be able to change. जे कौन सी गोटे वर्ड भी या भीतर चेंज कले सेंटेंस रॉन्ग होबो। लेट्स सी सम ऑफ द एडजेक्टिवल एरर्स बेस्ड ऑन एंड वी विल सी हाउ टू इट। सी फर्स्ट सेंटेंस इज उत्तम महांती इज ग्रेटर दैन एनी एक्टर। उत्तम महांती इज ग्रेटर दैन एनी एक्टर तामाने एटा सुपरलेटिव रु आछी। उत्तम महांती इज द बेस्ट एक्टर तार कंपैरेटिव होबो Uttam Mahanti is greater than any other actor. Any other lagibo. Nahele bhul hejibo. Let's take the next sentence. Television has proved much harmful than useful. Television has proved much harmful than useful. Much is not appropriate here. We'll have to use more. More harmful. Because harmful, more harmful, most harmful. There is nothing called much harmful. Let's take the next sentence. There are not much books. Look at it. Before completing the sentence, we came to know about the error. Books is countable. Can we use much before it? No. So, the sentence will be, see, the actually error is, there are not much books in the library. So, there are not many books in the library. So, our next sentence is, health is more preferable than wealth. So, it error hochi more preferable konasi kotha nahi. Preferable itself is comparative. So, preferable hobo more preferable huye nahi. Now, it doesn't take than. Preferable to wealth. Health is preferable to wealth. Than hobo nahi. It ahi exceptional case. Comparative case re sadabale than use हुए. किंतु किछि केसेस अछि प्रेफरेबल जेमति सीनियर जूनियर एटी दैन लागिवनी। ए इज सीनियर टू बी, बी इज जूनियर टू ए। जेमति कंपैरेटिव रे दैन लागे एटी प्रेफरेबल रे टू लागिवो। लेट्स सी द नेक्स्ट सेंटेंस। लेस बुक्स आर नीडेड फॉर द एग्जाम। लेस बुक्स। सो लेस इज नॉट करेक्ट कंपैरेटिव हियर, we'll have to use fewer. If our word is a little, we can use less. So here from few, it is fewer because book is countable. So we'll have to say fewer books for the exam or for the library or for whatever it is. Let's see the next sentence. New Delhi is further from Bhubaneswar than Kolkata. See, further and farther, here some students commit mistake. Further and farther, F-U-R-T further, F-A-R farther. Further meaning is totally different, in addition to. Like there was no further ceremony, no further action, that further is okay. But जेतବେଳେ distance हमें कहवा, far, farther, farthest. So here we'll have to use New Delhi is farther, not further, F-A-R, farther, from Bhubaneswar than Kolkata. Kolkata to New Delhi ro distance jete, Bhubaneswar to Nishchay Adhika, so it is farthest. Let's come to the next sentence. I gave a few coins I had in my pocket. See, I gave a few coins I had in my pocket to the beggar. See, a few coins iti bhul kimba jaha kichi thila, whatever left. I gave the few coins I had. Meaning hochi, I gave the few coins that I had. Jaha kichi thila. So seti, we'll have to use the few, not a few. Let's see the next sentence. He got only passing marks in maths. He got only passing marks in maths. So passing marks veni, pass marks. He got only pass marks in so and so subject. Next sentence. Death is more preferable. Again see it came. I made a koricha already. Death is more preferable than dishonor. So it is preferable habo, more preferable nahi, preferable to hijibo naturally. We have discussed already. Kichi words to use way than use way ni. So our correct sentence will be death is preferable to dishonor. Let's see the next sentence. Both the brothers haven't passed. We discussed in the previous episode also. Both cannot be used in a negative sentence. So both and not cannot be used here. Both the brothers have not passed. We'll have to say neither brother has passed. Eti both thila kahiki have lagila. Kahiki both sadale plural. Kintu neither, either sadabale singular verb nebe. Tebe neither brother has passed. Let's see the next sentence. Both did not speak. Again the same mistake. Both and not cannot be used in a sentence. So here the meaning, here the correct sentence will be neither spoke. Both did not speak is wrong, neither spoke. Let's see the next sentence. What is the last news of today? See, last word, last ro use Olga, who is the last boy, which is the last house, which is the last month, like this is our, whichever previous month, we'll say last month. If this is April, then we can say March is our last month. If it is March, we can say February was our last month. Like 2014 was the last year. But here as far as latest is concerned, we'll have to use the word latest, like latest news, latest design, latest fashion. We cannot say last. Let's go to the next sentence. Ayushi is both beautiful as well as intelligent. See, I am talking about a girl called Ayushi here. She has two qualities. She is beautiful and she is intelligent. But here, see, the error is, here both and as well as cannot be written in a sentence. In one sentence, like both and not cannot be written, both and as well as cannot be written. Because whenever you use both, verb has to be plural. But in case of as well as, verb can be plural or singular according to the original subject. So here we'll have to say, we'll have to use, see, there are two errors. Both and as well as cannot be used in a sentence. Next is, as well as cannot join two adjectives. So we'll have to use and. So the correct sentence will be, Ayushi is both beautiful and intelligent. Next sentence. The twins look like one another. Twins means definitely two we are talking about. So one another cannot be written, one another one another is used for more than two. So, we will have to use the word each other. So, the correct sentence will be, the twins look like each other. So, these are the errors, common errors, which we commit always while speaking or while writing. And these are not all, as I always say, you can think that these are the tip of, this is the tip of the iceberg. Errors are like an ocean. I have given you some examples and you have to practice remaining things at home.
आमे तो आलोचना करिनेले एडजेक्टिव्स रो केतोटी कॉमन एरर्स विषय तेबे वर्ब आल्सो प्लेज एन इम्पोर्टेंट रोल इन इंग्लिश ग्रामर वर्ब बिना नाही कोनोसी सेंटेंस कंप्लीट हबो ना कोनोसी जिंस को प्रॉपर्ली एक्सप्रेस करी हबो ताहले चलंतु आमे आउटिके आलोचना करिनबा वर्ब्स को नै किछि कॉमन एरर्स विषय रे
So, now we will know something about verb errors. Verb, verb errors are, out of all errors, if we compare, verb errors are maximum, because verb is a subject, is a portion like that. Without a verb, we cannot make a sentence. Without a verb, we cannot express ourselves. And in verbs, we have tense, we have subject verb agreement, we have active passive, we have narration, a lot of things in verb. So, errors are also like that. I will try to cover some of the important errors. Let us see what the first sentence is for us. These news were broadcasted from All India Radio yesterday. See, there are about, I think, 3 errors here. News, we have come to know that news is always singular. So, these news we can't say, this news. So, where we can't use? This news was, and interestingly you will come to know that, you know it very well, broadcast has no broadcasted form. It is broadcast, broadcast, broadcast. So, the correct sentence will be, this news was broadcast from All India Radio yesterday. Let us see the next sentence. 5 were killed and 1 taken prisoner. See, 2 sentences are joined here. And subject of these 2 sentences vary in number. In first sentence 5 is plural. In second sentence 1 is singular. So, one verb, like in this sentence it is written, 5 were killed and 1 taken prisoner. If it is 2, the sentence is right. 5 were killed and 2 taken prisoner, because 1 were can't manage it, but 1 will take was. So, the correct sentence will be 5 were killed and 1 was taken prisoner. Let us go to the next sentence. The patient died before the doctor arrived. Here also we are joining 2 sentences. We have read it in past perfect. We have read that when 2 past verbs are used in one sentence, earlier one will be past perfect. So, here the sentence will be, the patient had died before the doctor arrived, because here died and arrived both are in simple past. We cannot say. The patient had died before the doctor arrived. Next sentence. Anisha has passed the annual examination in 2010. See, 2010 is a specific time and has passed is present perfect. We cannot use present perfect with specific time 2010. Say anything we can say any simple past will be used with specific time. That is, I can say Anisha passed her exams, or Anisha got a job in 2013 or 14. Whenever specific time, we'll have to use simple past, not present perfect, as given in our sentence. Next, every chair and every table in the room were in order. Every chair and every table. Wherever we use every or each, either, neither, verb has to be singular. But in this sentence, you see, verb is in plural. were in order. It will be was in order. So the correct sentence will be every chair and every table in the room was in order. Let's see the next sentence. Tale of Two Cities are an interesting novel. Tale of Two Cities. It is the name of a book. You all know, might have read also, written by Charles Dickens. Very interesting book. And the background is the French Revolution there. It is a love story, but in the background the French Revolution is there. A very interesting book. So we are talking about one book here, not cities. Tale of Two Cities we cannot say is, because we are talking about one book. Tale of Two Cities is an interesting novel. And interestingly, regarding this sentence, I will tell you one more thing, that this question was asked in KBC once, that the two cities they are talking about. Tale of Two Cities, which two cities? So, two cities in the book were, Paris and London. Anyway, let's see the next sentence. See, if grammatical mistake we commit in writing or speaking, its meaning sometimes, horrible. Like he married his daughter. So, see, look at the error. It will be he got his daughter married. He got his daughter married, or you can say he married his daughter off, OFF.
देखिले तो वर्ब रो यूज टिके भूल हे गले केमिति सांघातिक अर्थ बाहरुची. ही गॉट हिज डॉटर मैरिड. जदि एठी वर्ब रो यूज भूल हे जाउची, सेंटेंस टी हे जाउची, ही मैरिड हिज डॉटर. इरे बाप रे बाप, अर्थरो पूरा अनर्थ हे जाउची. आउ ए अनर्थरो निजको बंचेबाकू हेले वर्ब टी केमते फ्लॉलेस यूज हेई परिबो आसंतु बुझी नबा अली सर को ठारू.
So, don't you find it to be interesting? See, errors are always interesting. If we commit a mistake, its meaning becomes horrible. Let's see what the next sentence is. The criminal will be hung tomorrow. See, hang has two types of past tense. Hang, hung, hung. And hang, hanged, hanged. Hanged ta kebolo phasire ব্যবহার हुए, तार आउ कोनोसी यूज नहीं, execution. But hung, जे कोनोसी जिनसरे, clothes are hung, fan is hung from the roof. So here our correction will be what? The criminal will be hanged tomorrow. Let's see the next sentence. If he will reach late, he will be punished. If he will reach late is wrong, because you will come across in tense we have read, if clause of condition part of a future sentence, clause of condition cannot be future. So here if he will reach late is wrong. If he reaches late, he will be punished. If he comes late, he will be punished. If he goes late, he will miss the train. Like that. Next. The singer and dancer are dead. In subject verb agreement we covered that the only one article is used here. The singer and the dancer means we will say are dead. But the singer and dancer means we are talking about one person. So the singer and dancer is dead. Let's see the next. So the sentence, I know Mr. Mishra for 5 years. A peculiarity in this sentence is what? If you say I know, that means now you know. 5 years back you never knew him. If you say I knew him, 5 years back you knew him, now you don't know. तामाने 5 वर्ष आगुरु जानिबा आरंभ कले वर्तमान जानिछंती. According to our rule, we should say action began in the past, still continuing. So it should be I have been knowing, but you cannot say I have been knowing because know has no continuous form. So here the correction will be I have known Mr. Mishra for 5 years. Let's see the next sentence. Players as well as captain, this is parenthetical, as well as whenever we join something, main subject is players here. So verb must agree with the main subject. Main subject is players. So players as well as the captain were absent, not was. Let's see the next sentence. Did you wrote that essay? We know it very well that the moment we use did, past tense of the verb is gone. So, did you write the essay? Next sentence. If I am you, I would do it the other way. See, here is a new thing. When where is used after if, the meaning is not past tense. The meaning is jodi hei thanti. If I were a prime minister, jodi mu prime minister thanti. Meaning hochi emti. If I were you, jodi mu tumo jagare thanti. If I were you, I would do it the other way. So, if I were you is the right one. Let's see the next sentence. My father will reach Mumbai. That is completion. My father will reach Mumbai by next Sunday. Pahunchi jai thibe meaning is. So, my father will have reached Mumbai by next Sunday. The cattle was grazing. Cattle will always take plural verb. The cattle is kimba cattle was use a pariyo nahi. Then the cattle, the correct sentence is the cattle were grazing. Let's see the next sentence. Neither she nor her sisters is present. In case of or, neither nor, either or, subject verb agreement rame padiche. Verb must agree with the nearest subject. It is nearest subject is sisters. So, verb has to be plural. Neither she nor her sisters are present. Past tense jodi thibo were present. Is kimba was he pariyoni. Next sentence, let's see. The woodcutter fell 2 trees. The woodcutter fell 2 trees means past tense of fell is here felled. The woodcutter felled 2 trees. This fell is not fall, fell, fallen. This is fell, felled, felled. The woodcutter felled 2 trees. Let's see the next sentence. Shantiniketan was found. It is Shantiniketan was founded by the great Rabindranath Tagore. Found has 2 meanings. One is past tense of find is found. Found, find, found, found. What is hoji echi milila seta found. Out found is present tense is found. Found, founded, founded. Eti Shantiniketan was founded. Mane pratishta korthile se. So this is the error. So we will meet again in the next episode with a set of new errors. I hope those are going to be preposition errors. Till such time, goodbye. Thank you.
इंग्लिश कहिबा बा लेखिबा को नहीं जदि मनरे कौन से भी प्रश्न आसुची आपण हमको निश्चय पचारिबे। आमर ईमेल एड्रेस होची sankalptv@gmail.com। आमको चिट्ठी लिखिबार ठिकाना संकल्प टीवी, पोस्ट बैग 28, भुवनेश्वर 75001। टार्गेट लेट्स लर्न इंग्लिश आउ एक अध्याय आपन सहित निश्चय देखा हबो। से पर्यंत विदाय दियंतु। नमस्कार।